Hey guys, welcome to another session of RBTL, or Reading Between the Lines. I don't usually like covering little things like, well, this wouldn't be a little thing, but I don't usually like covering things like, packs being announced, a new pack or a new deal. Festivals, I think this is the first one I'm covering, and I'm not covering it based on festival itself, but what I think is going to be the future of Epic 7. This is a pretty big deal, so if you haven't heard about it, listen up, because this is gonna change. So basically, first things first, I scroll down and the big eye catcher is total prize money is $50,000 in bold font, larger font than the rest, and it's highlighted in orange. So at this festival, which will take place from April to May 2021, we're gonna be seeing Epic 7's official, I think, big scale tournament. We've had tournaments in the past where it's kind of like the global festival, the New Year festival, and stuff like that. They were all really good venues, but this one, because of the prize money, it's going to cause a lot of eyes to be turned to Epic 7 within the community itself, and then also from the outside. So in terms of the mobile gaming market, especially gacha, or especially sort of like Epic 7 sort of dungeon crawler type of game where you keep hunting and you get RNG for drops. There are gacha games like this out there anyway. They're gonna look at this to see how well this does. So games already have tournaments, big scale tournaments like this, but this one is a big deal because Epic 7 remains to be a high quality game in the market, and it's just the communication with the devs and the community. This is pretty well known now. I've seen actually other gaming streamers talk about Epic 7 as a standard that they hope that their devs, the games that they play, their devs listen to them the way Epic 7 devs listen to us. So all that said, even just let's talk within the community itself of Epic 7. This is going to generate a lot of hype. It's going to cause a lot of players, I think, to change their mind about how hard they want to play World Arena, or RTA, what people usually say. So the Epic 7 World Arena Championship is going to be the first one. Based on this writing, it could be as much as an annual thing, something that people or players look forward to on a year-to-year basis, and that's going to have that kind of, right now as a player, you're waiting for that collab, right? That once a year collab, and everybody's excited for it. This could be that thing, but have almost every player who at least cares about PvP will be looking towards this, right? $30,000 for the number 1 winner, for the rank 1 winner, and a championship trophy, whatever that looks like. It's probably going to be amazing anyway. Is a big deal. So $50,000 prize pool. I'm assuming it's USD. But it's $50,000 prize pool. The second place, third place, maybe even fourth place gets rewarded. I don't know how that's going to work yet, but that's pretty big money, especially for imagine you're playing a mobile game with a free entrance, unlimited entry feature within a mobile game, right? RTA in Epic 7 is unique in that sense, is that you can play it unlimited times, which is pretty crazy. I still think it's odd, but hey man, it's what they want to do, and if they're gonna push this kind of tournament, I think that they're going to be keeping RTA ungated in terms of currency or some sort of stamina. So players can apply through the official E7WC on March 5th. The application period will take place for a couple weeks till March 21st, Sunday, and you have to be 18 years or older. The players that will be selected will be based on the final ranking of World Arena Ardor Season. So this already gives us a hint of when Ardor Season for RTA will end. It will probably most likely end either before this date or somewhere in between here. That would kind of make sense. 16 players per server, so Korea, Asia, Global, and Europe server. will be selected based on your final ranking, right? So if, for example, like I think Global has the biggest player base. Global has the most in terms of ratio players in Legend. So being on the global server is going to be tougher because you're going to have to fight for the spot. Like you're going to have to climb harder. Whereas I think Europe might be the, I'm not quite sure. I have to look at the rankings right now. But remember that this thing could literally change. You know, players who are playing casually right now, like they're high champ, and you know they're just like, nah, Legend is gonna take too much time. But with this coming out, is that gonna change a lot of players' minds? I think it would. I think like if that player's got what it takes, he's got the gear, he's got the drafting experience, he's got the battle experience under his belt, and he knows that, oh, I just need to put like maybe 15%, 20% more effort, or play, you know, 20% more games, and I can hit Legend. I don't see why a player would not even try it. One, it's a big venue, and everyone, instead of just grinding the RTA ladder itself, why not compete in a tournament where you could potentially win up to $30,000, right? So it's pretty self-explanatory. I think this is a lot of incentive for players to actually you know, hit RTA Legend this season, or at least as high as they could possibly get. So because 16 players per server, that's 64 total, and then we have from April to May 2 months of preliminary matches, and then we got the main matches and the finals. This will seem to be like it's gonna be, you know, as it's stated, April to May. It's gonna be a month-long event. I'm assuming maybe you know, one to two streams, maybe even 3 streams per session. I don't know. I'm just making guesses. It could be like very long streaming sessions. Everything will be done online, and we have prepared events not only for participants but also for the viewers. So the viewers themselves, like us, maybe like surveys, free leaf, maybe gold, skystone, whatever. I think they're gonna be pretty generous to keep driving the views up. And like I said, like it hurts them. It doesn't hurt them to have more viewers. So I think they're gonna be pretty generous to those who don't make it into the actual World Arena tournament. But still, it's crazy. So preliminaries, because there's preliminaries, I think that out of the 64 players, maybe we see, I don't know, 32, maybe we see 16. I don't know the final, you know, what the final bracket will look like, but regardless, it's going to be interesting. Are they going to do single elimination? Are they going to do double elimination? I think it's going to be really cool. This got me very excited, although myself, like, you know, as a content creator, as a player, I am definitely way too far to get into Legend, especially on global servers. It's just way too much competition, way too many better players than I am, and will always be. So I'll never be there. But if you're watching this, and you know you're kind of new, and this is what I mean. This type of venue, if we can assume that this will be annual, this is gonna change the scope of the game, right? Because obviously, like, you know, $30,000, and you know, unless you're a super mega whale, you won't be spending $30,000 a year on Epic 7. And you can still perform at the highest levels of World Arena. Like I know some lower spenders who are just absolutely insane in World Arena. So it definitely, like, money's not an issue, but this could be kind of like a turning point where players will now, you know, really try their best, you know. I know that the arena seasons, players rotate in and out of, like, oh, I'm gonna try for the frame this season, I'm gonna try for the frame this season. I think now with this, it's gonna make a big deal. Anyways, I think it's gonna be healthy for the game. It's gonna be more fun or more incentivizing for the players, and I think this could actually be a draw card for old players who are really good at Epic 7 to come back into the game. I'm talking about like ones who may have quit or whatever, to come back into the game, or some big names like big streamers, big game players. They might, you know, say, hey, yeah, you know what, Epic 7 looks pretty fun, I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to win that championship, or I'm gonna try to participate in it. It's pretty exciting right now, for sure. I'm very, very excited for this. Even though I know myself, I'm not gonna be participating in that in terms of the tournaments, but I hope you guys will. Yeah. Anyways, this has been a shorter one, but I wanted to end this here. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, like what you think about this event, this festival. Are you excited for it? Do you kind of see the potential possibilities of the future? I think this is gonna be it's gonna be good stuff. I'm gonna end this for the video recording. If you guys have Discord, check out the Discord server. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to YouTube if you haven't. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next Reading Between the Lines.